லைகா புரொடக்ஷன் சுபாஸ்கரன் தயாரிப்பில் வைகை புயல் வடிவேலு நடிக்கும் நாய் சேகர் ரிட்டர்ன்ஸ் டிசம்பர் 9 முதல் திரையரங்குகளில்.
வணக்கம் அண்ட் வெல்கம் டு நக்கீரன் ஸ்டுடியோஸ். நான் ராம்குமார். இன்னைக்கு என் கூட பாத்தீங்க அப்படின்னா என்டையர் விஜயானந்த் படத்தினுடைய டீம் இருக்காங்க. ஸோ வணக்கம் உங்க எல்லாருக்குமே.
வணக்கம்.
We're very happy that one more again pan-Indian film from Kannada industry that was என்ன சொல்றது really interesting when we watched the trailer அப்படிங்கும்போது we wish you from my bottom of
thank you so much.
trailer எப்படி இருக்கீங்க சார்?
வேற லெவல்ல இருக்கு. நான் அதான் சொன்னேன். வேற லெவல்ல இருக்கீங்க. நான் யோசிச்சிட்டு இருந்தேன் பேக் டு பேக் films எல்லாமே வந்து இந்தியன் filmsல சவுத் இந்தியன் films. I'm not saying any regional, but it's from Kannada industry, like it's huge. Expectation is always ஹியூஜா இருக்கு. from KGF இருக்கலாம், காந்தாராவா இருக்கலாம், again Vijayananad இருக்கலாம். So we have a lot of discussion about this film.
Thank you. First of all, when you're comparing our film to such huge films which have already been ahead, we are so thankful for that.
Okay, so we're going to start from the captain of the ship.
Yes.
Okay, director.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Jessica Sharma ma'am, எப்படி இருக்கீங்க?
நல்லா இருக்கீங்க.
ஓகே, வந்தோனே தமிழ்ல பேசின ஒரு ஆள் வந்து மேம் தான். எப்படி பாத்தீங்களா, ட்ரைலர் பாத்தீங்களா அப்படினாங்க. ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா இருந்துச்சு. மேம், கன்னடா இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில ஒரு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பயோபிக் ஃபிலிம் வருது. அதுவும் ஒரு சாதாரண நபர் கிடையாது, ஒரு ரெவல்யூஷனை கிரியேட் பண்ணவர். ஹி ஸ்டார்ட் ஃப்ரம் தி ஸ்கிராச் அப்படிங்கும்போது எவ்வளோ பேருக்கு இன்ஸ்பிரேஷனாக இருக்காரு. ஸோ ஹவ் வாஸ் தி ஜேர்னி மேம் உங்களுக்கு?
Very good question. இது என்னன்னா we have to date back to 2.5 years now. We have traveled a long way. அதுக்கு மட்டும் கிரெடிட்ஸ் நிஹாலுக்கு தான் போகணும். பிகாஸ் இது அவருடைய ஐடியா. ஸோ ஹீ பாட் மீ திஸ் ஸ்டோரி. ஸோ வென் ஐ வாஸ் பிஸி மேக்கிங் கமர்ஷியல் ஸ்டோரிஸ், fictitious stories, he told keep everything aside, let us do a biopic. That idea was exciting, but நான் பயந்துட்டேன். எதுக்குன்னா ரொம்ப பெரிய legendary people, ஸோ ரொம்ப கேர்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கணும். அதுக்கு தாண்டி சார் பர்மிஷன் கொடுவாரோ இல்லையோ எனக்கு தெரியாது. ஸோ he was very confident about it. So that he told no, it will happen, don't worry. But I did my homework and rest
I was lying.
Okay.
I was just giving that confidence to Rishika. Because he said when opportunity doesn't knock your door, you have to create your own. Definitely. So there was no opportunities which was knocking our door. So I thought let's create a big door. This time we'll create such a big door that it will give an opportunity to all of us.
Definitely.
So we created that. Say end of the day, sir, it is all about making good films. That's it. And 2019 when I go back, how did this idea came into my mind, you might ask. The thing is, sir, I belong from North Karnataka, which is Hubli Dharwad. Okay, I'm a big fan of Vijay-ன sir, because I've been hearing about him since from my childhood days. But the idea of making a biopic started coming in my mind from the first day when I saw this film called as Guru, done by Maniratnam sir. Sir, as an audience I was like, if he can become a big man, I can also become a big man. Definitely. So that came into my mind. That came in my mind. So when I was again and as an actor, when I got into acting, I got into cinemas. Biopic is one of my favorite genres. So I thought, okay, let's make. So when we thought about it, it was only Vijay sir's name which I wrote, and rest is history.
Thank you. And the next question is to you, sir. The person who's created the empire, he's a legacy definitely. So once நம்ம எல்லாமே ரெடி ஆயிட்டு, that is the day நம்ம அவ்வளோ நாள் நீங்க சொன்ன மாதிரி he is the one who start everything. அப்படிங்கும்போது அந்த ரோல் ஒரு விஜயானந்தா நம்ம விஜய் போய் நிற்கும் போது அந்த மிரர்ல what do you feel, sir? As a character?
Sir, every day I used to tell myself ki Nanda Vijay. I'm Vijay is in me. Reason being, when you're doing a biopic, you have to get into the shoes of that character, and as Nihal, I'm a complete different human being, sir. But Vijay sir, he's a very big legend. And more than anything, to get into the shoes of that character, I had to go for a lot of transformations. One is starting from my walking style, starting from the way I speak, everything I started implementing it after seeing it to like Vijay sir. I used to keep it in mind, write it down, discuss it with Rishika, because only at that point of time it was only me, Rishika, and later on my another friend Hemant. We three of us we started. But then as the team started growing up, and Anand sir, he agreed. He said that okay, we'll produce this film. So that was a very big blessing for us. Then VRL film, then VRL Film Productions came in picture, and that was like a very huge blessing to us. Later on, Siri came, and Bharat came. They all were in the cinema. We had a complete, workshop for everyone.
Okay.
Where-
Before into the screening.
Yes. We had a 45 days workshop. It was
Oh,
theatre
really?
workshop.
Okay.
So where, we have our own boundaries. Rishika, she had set up a character for each and everyone.
Okay.
So for that, sir, like the middle age, what you see, 22 kgs I've put on for the cinema.
Really great, sir.
No, it's our duty.
Definitely.
But
Once you are ready to play a kind
Yeah.
of a character, it's like
because when you see on screen, it is not me who should have. You should not see me there.
Yeah.
You should see Vijay
Vijay
sir.
sir.
So that was my idea, and I hope I've given justice for that.
Definitely,
Yeah.
sir. That's really great.
Thank you.
We are more interesting now when you're going to see that entire film.
Yeah.
Sir, it's really great. And Siri, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm really
Thank
great.
you.
Thank you so much. And about your character?
So I am playing the role of Srimati Lalita Sankeshwar ma'am, wife of Padma Shri Vijay Sankeshwar sir. It's indeed my, what I would say, my honor to be playing something like this. I'm really blessed because we've always heard stories of Vijay sir since childhood. My father would always tell me how he started newspaper for 1 rupee, and it was a revolution. Nobody had thought of it. And there was also a show in Kannada that came called Weekend with Ramesh, where sir's episode was extremely inspiring. That is probably like 10-20% of his actual journey, and I was always more curious to know how his journey was. And when they announced the film, it was extremely, I was very happy that finally, yes, in Kannada biopic is coming, and that too we are starting off with this. And I just wish to be a part of it. A small role is all I thought I want to do. But I think somewhere all the hard work and the manifestation indirectly that I actually got the role of Lalita ma'am. And just like the saying goes, behind every successful man there is a woman.
Yeah.
So it was ma'am who stood the test of time and supported sir, and I'm very happy to be playing her part in the film.
You're blessed completely.
I'm blessed, and I have to thank VRL Film Productions,
Definitely.
Nihal sir and Rishika ma'am, for giving opportunities to newcomers. We are not very experienced actors, 10-15 films old, neither are we superstars. So in spite of being so new, they chose to experiment with us, and we got to learn so much in the entire process, definitely.
Okay, we're definitely going to talk about that. But before that, Mr. Bhatt here, Mr. Anand sir's role, எப்படி ப்ளே பண்ணீங்க? Because he's the now who's manage everything, VRL Film Productions as well as VRL Transport, everything. அவருடைய ரோல் நம்ம ப்ளே பண்ணும்போது we have a lot of responsibility to represent him on a screen அப்படிங்கும்போது I hope you have a lot of homeworks.
Definitely.
So, few words about that.
So initially, this is my second film.
Okay.
And I was auditioned twice for this film.
ரெண்டு தடவை.
Okay, first, after my first audition, I had to wait for like 3 months for my next audition. So
அவ்வளோ நேரம்?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದು என்னன்னா ಪ್ರೀ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ನಡೆದಿದ್ದು, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವೆಂಟ್ ಆನ್ ಫಾರ್ 1.5 years.
Okay.
So he came and gave auditions. Then the very first time we saw his photo, he has this same look.
Okay.
And this clean shave look was there.
That's what
Then
I'm
Nihal
confused
told,
actually.
Anand sir told, no, he's a right person to.
Okay.
Then we showed it to Anand sir told, yes, go ahead. So that yes and lot of other things took that
Took 3
time.
months of the time.
Otherwise
Yeah.
nothing else.
Okay.
So before speaking in any of the interviews, I have to say that that's
Yeah,
me in the poster.
This is why I'm confused actually when I saw the picture. Who's the guy? Where he is? Then I find out, okay, maybe he's the one.
Yeah. Otherwise, people will be wondering who is this guy,
Okay.
with messy hair and beard. What is he doing here? So I'm truly blessed to be a part of this project. Anand sir,
Role.
who is managing the entire company right now, and he's a proud son of Vijay sir. Wherever Vijay sir goes, attends any interviews or any big events, he makes it a point that I am very proud to have a son like Anand Sankeshwar sir. At the same time, in this generation, I have not seen anybody, who respects his father, who considers his father as a role model like Anand sir does. And 2 weeks back, we had our trailer launch. He brought up a very nice topic on how to bring up a child. He mentioned, he said education is very important, and at the same time, exposure to practical life is also equally important.
Definitely.
I think it's Anand sir's upbringing made him what he is today. And speaking about his achievements, my God, he has been awarded with doctorate recently in the year 2022 from Mysore Open University. Apart from that, he has been awarded with prestigious awards like Youth Icon, Inspirational Leader of New India, everything.
When
And
you
apart,
don't know these things, you're really scared. Oh my God, this much of things, but how
See,
I am going to handle it?
I was happy for just 10 to 15 seconds.
Okay.
The very next moment, I was very,
that's what.
I was feeling like, is it possible? Is it possible for me? Because he is well-known person in the society, and such a big role, and we had great guidance with us, Rishika ma'am.
Rishika ma'am, okay.
Yeah, and the preparation portion also was like that. I enjoyed that process.
Okay.
I took one of his photo from Google, and I started wearing the kind of costume he was wearing, and I used to take photo and make a collage and send it to ma'am. Like, is it okay,
Yeah,
ma'am?
I used to do that.
And did the same hairstyle kind
There's
of
a
thing.
memorable moment, right? When
Definitely,
you-
definitely.
When you
Sir,
saw-
ரொம்ப காம்படிஷன் என்னன்னா Nihal will be doing Vijay sir's role, Bharat will be doing Anand sir's
sir's
role. So they both have observed both sir how they are and their mannerisms, and also very tough competition was there between both of them.
Okay.
இப்படி பண்ணலாமா should we do
That's
this?
good, ma'am. அவங்களுக்குள்ளே
இல்லை
compete
இது
பண்றது.
என்னன்னா சார் they're all real life heroes, but we drew box saying both of them, all of them will be playing only character inspiration.
Yeah.
It should not be imitation.
Definitely, ma'am.
So that was a key point what all of us just put into our mind first. But I like the excitement, they were all putting in, and the kind of homework they've all done. When sir saw the film, both of them, I was just eager. How will they feel? They're just seeing their replication on the screen.
Even after the shot was cut, we were busy acting, and ma'am was like, no, the shot is done, don't overact.
It's don't do overacting.
I just want to tell one scene where me and Bharat we did it. There was one scene where we needed me and Bharat, we both were there, and one small kid was needed. So that small kid started crying, ice cream, everything we gave. And then he said like, I want another ice cream. So I said his father, like production boys also said, okay, go and get. Okay. So he said, Nanu Bartini, I'll also come. So I said, take the kid also. Then I said, let's act, come. Let's do our work. So in the meantime, the shot was okay and it was done.
Okay, that's what I really want to know about one thing. See, you're all playing Lalita Ma's role, Anand sir's role, Vijay sir's role. But once the real character you're facing after the film, after the posters, after the trailer launch, once you're facing the people's, if you have a chance to face Lalita Ma's face, if you have a chance to face Vijay sir's face, Anand sir's face, what was your expectation or what was your reaction when they were going to say or were going to talk to you? Do you have any points?
Yeah, I've been traveling with Vijay sir and Anand
I
sir from
think
2.5
Nihal
3 years.
and me have witnessed this
Yeah,
because
this-
after watching the film, Nihal and Bharat and Siri were not there when Amma and
We had to show the
sir
first
had
cut.
watched. So they were very emotional.
Oh,
They
really?
were very emotional, and Nihal was very keenly observing sir and Amma's expressions, Anand sir, Vijay sir, when they were seeing the film. So I think he'll be the right person.
No, more than
Because,
anything,
yeah.
because like see sir, like when there are some certain emotional scenes in the cinema where me as an actor, actually I had tears in my eyes
Okay.
when I saw the trailer for the first time on screen when we were launching the trailer. Till then I've seen more than 100 times the trailer.
Oh, really?
Because I work for the production. I'm the
okay,
part of
sir.
production also.
Okay.
So that is the reason I know they are actors, so I am the part of production, so I'll be working in and around, I know it. So but when I was seeing that when it came on the big screen, I was just having the smile and the tears were coming like shit. Okay, then I just went back.
Okay.
Same thing, when I'm watching Vijay sir, Anand sir, Amma and everyone. We had a private screening only for them, just to watch, to have a look how their reaction is. Vijay sir is crying, but he's not showing it to anyone. Like that tears is coming, and then he's like, okay.
Okay.
Then again he's
Being
laughing.
normal.
Yeah, Amma and Anand sir.
Because
See,
those are the kind of challenging sequences we have.
because
in the film.
they are all reliving their life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's very important moment.
Reliving their
Okay.
those moments.
I
So,
think Amma was very
Very
emotional.
happy.
Okay.
Very emotional.
Because she's the pillar of this
Yes,
house. She's
yes.
facing a lot of losses as well as the success of the family. So
Yeah.
definitely. So Lalita Ma, she's anything about her character when you play?
the thing is, even before I met ma'am, I had always felt I know ma'am.
Okay.
Because I had been hearing so many stories from sir and ma'am. They had been spending a lot of time with them, and then I had gone through the script, so I knew the kind of hardships she has seen. So when I met ma'am, I didn't feel I'm meeting her for the first time. And very surprisingly, when ma'am spoke to me, or I'm sure anybody from the family, whenever they speak to anyone new, they will never make you feel like they are meeting you for the first time.
Okay.
They're so warm and such lovely people.
Comfortable.
Yeah, they make you feel very comfortable.
Yeah.
They make you feel like one among them. Because they're all such simple and humble people. They're not like, oh, we are so big. That is not there. They don't have that attitude. And when I met ma'am, she saw me and she just told me that I used to look like you when I was your age.
Oh, that's really great
yeah,
compliment, right?
that's a wonderful compliment.
Okay.
Like, I remember in Muhurta I met her and I was sitting down and I was talking to ma'am. She told, ನಾನು ನಿನ್ನ ವಯಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾಗ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಾಗೇನೆ ಇದ್ದೆ.
நான் வந்து உன் வயசுல இருக்கும்போது ஒண்ணு
I was also like you.
The best part is Vijay sir telling that, you know, like
Yeah.
at the time of audio launch, actually, that is what he said. You know, I'm seeing my real person Vijay here. I'm seeing my real wife also here. So he was so happy. He's like, this is how we used to look.
Okay.
My wife, she was very pretty. Means the way he is expressing,
Yeah.
we're like, okay. Now we are satisfied.
We are completed our job.
Yeah.
But I want a question. Like, say everyone plays a character, but once you started know about the details of this character, what will you surprise? Like, oh my God, really he have that kind of a character? Oh my God, he really have that kind of a, you know, the thought? What kind of a things make you surprised?
See, the moment I got the script, I started reading it thoroughly.
Okay.
Without leaving a single letter, single page.
Okay.
And I became emotional. I got emotional, and I wanted to question Anand sir. I met one fine day and I asked him, sir, how did you tackle all such problems?
Okay.
So his answer was so inspiring. He said, when you get problem in life, don't consider it as problem.
Okay.
Take it as a challenge.
Wow.
And more than anything, they don't think about the problem. They think about the solution.
Okay.
See, whenever you are in the problem, we're like, oh, I got into problem. No, their way of thinking is something else. A problem, okay, let's find a solution for that.
Just move on and adjust.
Yeah, every problem has a solution, right? So that is how they deal it
Okay.
with. Yeah.
This whole thing happens because of the reason she's the one, I guess. So
Yes,
she
yes,
will
the
go and
strength.
answer my questions. Few of questions I have. See, பயோபிக் அப்படிங்கும்போது அது வெறுமனே ஒருத்தங்களை பார்க்கும்போது ஓகே அப்படின்னு இல்லாம அது இன்ஸ்பயர் பண்ணணும், எமோஷனலி கனெக்ட் ஆகணும். தட் இஸ் அ வெரி பிக் சேலஞ்ச் வென் யூ ஸ்க்ரீன் பிளே டைம்லயா இருக்கலாம் இல்ல வந்து எடிட் டைம்லயா இருக்கலாம். பட் அது ஒரு டிரெக்டரா எல்லாத்தையுமே கம்ப்ரெஸ் பண்ணி அது ட்ரெய்லர்லேயே எங்களை வந்து ட்ரிகர் பண்ணுது. பட் த ஹோல் ஃபிலிம்ல அதை கொண்டு வந்ததுக்கு எவ்வளோ சேலஞ்சிங்காக இருந்துச்சு அஸ் டிரெக்டரா உங்களுக்கு?
So generally biopic kana inspiring da.
No.
Generally, you know, who have been in the books of history. So inspiring journey, it's very different from every person. Like if we have seen the list of biopics, what we have seen like Guru, Mahanati, and Surarai Potru. So the list of and MS Dhoni. So all these films have different scale because their success journey is different. You know, the graph is completely different. So I had my homework from all these films, especially from Guru film. I kept it as a major template for my film as a you know, this one Maniratnam sir film. And also when I was working, I also had, like when I was watching Mahanati and Guru and Surarai Potru, I had lot of films in my mind when I was scaling this film. Challenge was such that their journey is so commercial. You know, the way Vijay Sankeshwar sir, the dream he started in 1976 with one truck. It's not just a sentence. I mean we know the emotion, what it lies behind. You know, அதுக்கு பின்னாடி ரொம்ப பெரிய எமோஷன்ஸ் இருக்குது சார். இது சினிமாக்கு தாண்டி it's more of emotions. So
it's connect family.
Yes, because see, there is a very sensitive thing in this. We should always respect our parents.
Definitely.
And you know, evlume we always give respect and we give a very special place to mother in our lives.
Definitely.
But we somewhere forget to give credits to our father. Yes, we do. We give same respect. Some people are scared, some people love, everything is there. But aurukku ரொம்ப ஸ்பெஷல் பிளேஸ் கொடுக்கணும் சார். அது வில் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் இன் திஸ் ஃபில்ம் பிகாஸ் விஜய் சார் ஹிஸ் ஃபாதர் பிஜி சங்கேஸ்வர் சார் பிளேட் பை அனந்த் நாக் சார் வெட்டீரியன் ஆக்டர். ஸோ அவளுடைய கேரக்டர் அப்புறமா விஜய் சாரோட கேரக்டர் தென் பரத் கேரக்டர் அனந்த் சங்கேஸ்வர் சார் கேரக்டர். ஸோ சூப்பர் சக்ஸஸ்ஃபுல் ஃபாதர்ஸ் ஆல்சோ தே ஆர். And that emotion what is there between father and son, it has been beautifully shown. That is the emotion you grip on to. That was a challenge. Now how do I put up commercially and bring in the emotions undercurrent? I think I took good time of more than 6 to 10 months to write the screenplay itself.
Okay.
Then I had to take approval of Vijay Sankeshwar sir. Then Anand sir also guided me a lot. So I think above all these things, you know, biggest challenge, I think you're giving me credit, Nihal credit, but I think to put up this big canvas, I think we should thank VRL Film Productions. Definitely. And our producer sir Anand Sankeshwar sir, because biopic requires a different kind of, it's not just funding, it's beyond that. And it's, you know, he's so great that he's presenting his father's biopic from his first production film, VRL Film Productions. That also says a story what Anand sir is. So Vijay sir is an emotion for us, VRL is an emotion for us. The story itself is challenging. When we were shooting, it was even more challenging for us. 98 days of shoot and 75 days at a stretch we have shot.
Okay, super ma.
At a stretch, no break.
Okay.
And in that 75 days we have raised more than 66 sets. So simultaneously, morning we were shooting, evening we used to go and check whether the sets were being raised. Then I think for them, especially for both of them, for Nihal it has been a very...
Oh, really?
He
Great.
was an in-house actor for us.
Okay. So he's also concentrating for productions too. Lot of responsibilities too, right?
No, actually what happened was morning he had to play the old age. Afternoon again he had to play the young age.
Oh my God.
Again evening it was quite stressful.
Definitely.
Quite stressful. So the looks...
Now at least that.
No,
Finally.
I think...
I'm just joking.
but it was very hectic for all of them in fact.
Okay.
I don't know call it stressful because I am the first person who has got inspired after listening to the story. Now if I feel pressurized, just sit back and look at the challenges what they have faced. Have I done at least 1% in that? No. Then I said, I'm enjoying, you know, he's given me that opportunity to put it on a silver screen and I'm blessed for that.
We wish you from entire wishes from Nakkheeran Studio. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
ரொம்ப நன்றி sir.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Thank you.